So the main new thing about Noob Saibot, he actually has this handheld sickle that's stuck in his back.
Well, he wants to have it handy.
Yeah, he can use in a bunch of his normals. You can use it in a lot of his combos, and one of his big ones is his back 3 here, which has a lot of range for a low. And this is also complemented by his forward 4, which is another low. I think, to me, Noob Saibot in like the mid-range footsie game, low is where he excels. He does not have like a long-range overhead.
Right. So you look at like, we all played the beta, right? Like every character you have like this sort of the thesis statement around them, how you want to play them. Like Baraka, I like to start with forward 4. Most
Jade,
people do.
I'm gonna wait too. Wiggle stick.
Yeah.
With Noob Saibot, I think it's the slow.
Yeah, for sure.
And the effects just look amazing.
Yeah, I really like the ectoplasmic like goo that the clone turns into.
Mad props to the effects. It looks so good.
So his list of normal attacks is not really huge. He's really more of a special move character.
Right. I think he's got like, I don't know, 7 main combos or something.
Yeah, it's really one of the smaller normal movesets in the game, but it's a special move that excels.
Yeah,
so let's go
into
connect
everything, right?
Yep. Let's go into his throws because they're pretty sick.
One of my favorite things I think about doing the next Mortal Kombat. One of the things I really like is when you see moves that were like in the reboot, like in Mortal Kombat, and see how they've gone from like that gen to this gen is always fun to see.
Sure.
All right, so special move time. The Running Man is back, the Shadow Tackle. It's pretty much exactly what we want. Pretty fast, takes up a ton of space. It can hit people out of the air. That's happened to you.
Yeah, it's happened to me.
Yeah,
and it's amplified. It's just awesome. I love the gesture he's doing, and then the clone does the sickle, and you can actually see the sickle teleport back to his back. So cool.
There's a neat, and the way he stands over him after the meter burn is ominous.
Oh, that's so
Like,
good. Look at him looking
him?
down.
Yeah.
So this actually has a crushing blow with a pretty cool requirement. It's after he's used 10 clone attacks. So Derek, count down with
1, 2. Or did you want me to go backwards? 3.
And it doesn't
4.
have to just be
5.
He has the anti-air on his back.
7. 8.
9. Now we're ready.
Yep, I'm ready. Oh, that's awesome.
And that'll trigger, again, any of the 10. It could be any of his clone special moves.
As you're playing Noob, you're probably
You're
going to get
using
that.
the clone. Again, he's based around special moves, right?
And then lastly, for his base slowdown, his teleport's back. Classic teleport. He can amplify it to get additional damage and take him on this fun ride.
I bet he's having a blast.
He is.
Yeah.
So let's go through some of the loadouts.
And teleport safe on block. I'm just
I don't
kidding.
think that's true.
I'm just kidding.
So the first loadout I want to make was a classic noob loadout. That's pretty much clone moves. So I gave him the low slide is back.
Oh, yeah. I love Noob, man. It's so much fun.
I love the little gesture he's doing there too. And then a brand new move, but definitely fits with this style, is actually a dive kick clone, where the clone is doing the dive kick. I don't know how you can get cheaper of a fighting game move than a dive kick, which is always good. You can never go into dive kick, but a dive kick where you're literally sending out someone else to dive kick for you.
Totally safe.
Yeah.
Well, also, it just, even if you don't hit with it, changing up your jump arc.
Exactly.
Super
Which is
important.
how I've been using it. Like,
Yeah.
if I think you might do a ground pound with Jax, I'm jumping.
Yeah.
If you didn't, I just do it.
I never knew how important it was to Noob Saibot to strike a pose.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this dude is all about posing.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
So lastly, MK Trilogy Ghost Ball.
Oh, man.
This will actually drain your stamina. You can see it. He loses... It's unblockable. It is very slow startup, but it's fully unblockable, and then it'll actually take a lot of their stamina.
The slow start can actually kind of confuse you, because when we played earlier today, there were times where I knew it was coming, and I tried to jump, but I couldn't miss. I mistimed it.
Right.
So
One more loadout?
Yeah, see it, Steve.
All right, so this one I based on his sickle, and these are brand new moves.
real quick, I want to say, I want to give a shout out to Rick, the Hadou from Combo Breaker. I wanted to wear this hat because Noob Saibot's one of his favorite characters in the game.
Is this another moment of Tyler just throwing out names?
No, you guys know
Just
him
randomly giving a shout out.
I like Rick, and I'm wearing that.
I mean, everyone likes Rick.
Yeah, I like Rick a lot.
Who's like, oh, you know what? I hate Rick.
Bert, no,
Like,
no one
Bert, can you back me up here, please?
How? I like Rick too.
Right,
Yeah,
like
I mean,
he's
like-
universally regarded as one of the best tournament organizers.
I'm not trying to-
in the
I'm
He's
world.
one of the
Like,
nicest people.
I want to give him. So it's okay to give him a shout out, then, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
just
just
a
Moving
total
on.
non sequitur.
right.
Like,
he
what
likes
a,
Noob.
What a frigid take.
I think it was your timing. Your timing was off.
I thought the timing was pretty good on it.
Well, you're the only one.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
Moving on.
Combo breaker will be great though.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
excited.
Anyway, so this is a sickle-based variation. The first move I gave him is sickle snag, which
Sickle
is
snag.
it's a combo extender and anti-air grab. If you amplify it,
Oh. Do it again, Steve.
there you go.
What?
So that's a really good combo starter. You can also use it to anti-air. That's the wrong move.
Spoiler alert
Yeah,
for
all right.
later.
So then I have sickle overhead, where he tosses in the air and it's going to drop down. This is an overhead. And remember, I was talking about how good his lows are, but he doesn't really have an overhead. If you want to play a 50-50 base noob,
Here you
you
go.
can do that. And it
Does
has
that
a-
move count for your crushing blow for later?
Yes. All the clone moves should work.
All the clone moves.
Cool, I was making sure.
Why would that one randomly not count? There's a chance it doesn't, and I don't know what I'm talking
We're going in
about.
hard on
Yeah.
Tyler today.
There's also a decent chance it doesn't count. Right now, Aaron is at his desk looking. So anyway, you could meter burn it, or sorry, amplify it.
He's
to,
gonna text me and be like, "You might want to dial that
Yeah.
back."
So that's close, medium, and far. It does not track, but it's an overhead that can hit literally from overhead. Like, nothing's ever been more of an overhead.
All right. Fair enough.
And then finally, sickle teleport.
This is one of my favorites of his.
Yeah,
He
I
will
think
always
it's
throw it behind the opponent, like I'm not controlling it, and then teleport to where it is. And if you amplify it, he immediately pops them up.
That's awesome. Man, this is a real me character. I gotta get on this.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not playing him, because he's super mobile, super trolly,
Yeah, no.
super edgy,
These are all qualifications to be my character.
kind of looks and dresses like he's still from the 90s.
Okay.
Wow.
Is it just? It's just that stream we're doing today. All right. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that was.
Guys,
I just mean he's edgy. Like,
Yeah, I'm so edgy, Steve.
we need to get together and just like be each other's teammates right now. I think.
I'm
Right.
sorry.
Wow, Steve.
Talk about Behan's wrath.
Yeah. Right.
All right. So finally, let's go into the fatal blow because he has an awesome one. It is actually a tracking, super quick move.
It's awesome.
Kerbam.
Well, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
There we go. Yeah. So awesome. What a cool character.